What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about risk management, as you guys can tell right here. I'm just going to be talking about risk management. I'm not going to be going over any trades today. I'm not going to be over any strategies. I'm going to do probably strategies the next video, but I'm just going to go over risk management and what you guys should be risking every trade, and what you guys should be doing and what you guys should not be doing. So, for starters, risk management, simple as this: risk 1 to 2% every trade. That's it. This is why I personally risk. I risk 1 to 2% every single trade, depending on news that day, depending on choppiness, depending on everything. So after all of everything, if you lose 1% every single trade, you have 100 trades to lose before you lose your account. People are blowing their accounts in 1 day, 2 days. Like, you guys should be having your accounts for, at minimum, 100 trades. And I trade once every day. So think of this. I have 100 days to lose my account. How likely is that? You have to be a terrible trader to lose 100 days in a row. Just saying. You will never lose your account in 100 days. Just keep fixing my hair right now, but I just got a shower. Anyways. 1 to 2%, bare minimum. 1 to 2%. You should not be risking 5%. You should not be risking 10%. You shouldn't be risking anything. Just 1 to 2% every single trade. Trade. Honestly, trade once every single day. That's it. Just take one trade every single day, but don't force the trade. So, if you guys trade one time every single day, and say some days you're not going to trade, like, that's the thing. This is what unprofitable traders do. They will have to take a trade every single day. They're not going to not take a trade because they think they're losing out. But in reality, you're going to hold more money and hold more capital if you don't take a trade every single day and you just take your good setups every single day. That is risk management. Risk management isn't simply knowing what you should and shouldn't be risking. It's not risking the 1 to 2% every trade. It's don't force a trade. You don't have to take a trade every single day. You have to trade probably once every single day, maybe twice. Say you got in on a really crappy setup and you want to give yourself another shot. Sure, that's fine. But you shouldn't be going over 2% for your account that day. You should be risking 2% for your account that entire day. And another thing, this one's really simple, and if you guys don't do this, you might want to start. Trade with a stop loss. If you don't trade with a stop loss, you will, there's two things that you can do if you don't trade with a stop loss. You can either, one, say you're going to exit the trade and then you don't exit the trade and you lose more money. Two, you say you're going to exit a trade, it hits your stop loss, but then you stay in it, and then you stay in it for a longer time, and then sure, it might hit your take profit, but at the same time, is it really worth that risk? No, it's not. You should be trading with a stop loss every single time, no matter what. And this one's just, it's really simple. If you don't have a stop loss, in reality, you don't know whether you're risking 1 to 2%. You don't. And another thing is, here's more risk management. Don't trade on FOMC, not NFP, CPI, PPI days. I'm going to go over this a little bit because I will trade on CPI, PPI, NFP, and FOMC days, but that's only on rare occasions. I am almost never taking a trade on CPI, PPI, NFP, and FOMC. Sometimes I will. Most of the time I won't. And the only times I will is when news does nothing to the market. But don't trade on those days. Don't force yourself to take a trade. Don't force yourself to take a 2% loss. That's unnecessary, and all it's going to do is set you back even further. Another thing. another thing is don't over trade. I'm doing everything in bold because honestly, it's kind of simple things and important things that you don't want to do. If you overtrade, if you trade 4 times in a day, like, what are you doing? Like, seriously. You think that your fourth trade of the day is going to be the right trade, and the other 3 that you lost are going to be completely okay because you won your fourth trade? That's not going to be the case. Like, don't overtrade. Trade once every single day. That's all you need to do. And then, on top of that, what else are we going to talk about here? Don't force your trade. Don't trade on FOMC, non-farm, CPI, PPI. Risk 1 to 2% every single trade. Follow your trading rules. This is risk management, believe it or not. I conclude it as risk management because if you're not following your rules, you're not managing your risk. Sounds pretty self-explanatory, but if you're not following your trading rules and knowing when you should and shouldn't get in, you're not following your risk management plan and you're just going to end up losing more money. And in reality, my biggest thing, if you're a profitable trader, or maybe say you're unprofitable, but you have one good month of trading, that month should last you 6 months before you lose all of that balance of what you gained. So say 1 month you make $10,000, okay? You shouldn't lose that $10,000 in 6 months. You shouldn't. And if you do, you're either over trading, not following your risk management rules, or you're not following your trading rules. You're over trading, like I said, you're not trading with a stop loss. And another thing is risk management. This isn't really part of risk management, but don't get out of your trades early. That is the worst thing you can do. If you set your stop loss to break even because you're scared you're going to get stopped out or something, like, that's just your own fault. If you do get stopped out and then it hits your take profit and then you're just going to be pissed off at yourself. Like, let the trade go. Close your computer if you have to. What I would do, every single trade that I took months and months ago, I would just close my computer and I'd walk away. I wouldn't look at the trade for like an hour. I'd make sure my position was good. I'd make sure I wasn't, having a random order that wasn't filled yet or something. But just get off your computer if you cannot handle waiting for TP1 to get hit, or waiting for TP2 to get hit, or waiting for your stop loss to get hit. And if you exit early, you're not managing your risk, and in fact, you're just hurting yourself. And trading is all about mental. If you're not strong mentally, you're not going to be a good trader. And the best traders that I've met before is the people who go to the gym every day, who are disciplined in their life, who have good grades. Some traders I know are in college yet, are in high school, and they're getting good grades because they know if they do bad in one part of their life, they're going to do bad in trading. So it's like they don't want to put that up to risk. And it's like, if you guys are just putting all your time and effort into trading, and you guys are over trading and doing all this stuff, and you're just pissed off at yourself, maybe reflect a little bit and be like, okay, I should only trade once every day. I shouldn't force a trade every single day. And I should follow my rules. And with that, I've been risking 5-10% every single trade. I'm going to start risking 1 to 2% because that's a smart thing to do. And on top of that, in my opinion, the days where you see profitable traders become a better trader than unprofitable traders is days that they do not trade. days that profitable traders know they shouldn't be trading, but unprofitable traders still trade that day because they can't last one day without taking a trade. And sure, that might sound silly, but it's true. And the days where no trades are taken for a week, for a month, sure, that'd be super rare, but when no trades are taken, what's going to happen? All the unprofitable people are going to lose their money, while the profitable people are going to still maintain their money. Because in reality, trading is just maintaining your capital. It isn't about growing as fast as you can, it's about the long term and steadily growing and steadily building your profits and building your capital. And if you can't do that, you're not going to be a successful trader. And honestly, that's all I got for you guys today. It's a little bit shorter of a video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just risk management. So yeah, hopefully you guys like that this was a little bit different of a video, and thank you guys for watching. Peace.